So basically we'll see what is the malicious code. Malicious code is a harmful computer programming scripts designed to create or exploit the system vulnerabilities. This code is designed by the threat actor to cause the unwanted changes, damages or ongoing access to the computer system. This code may result in the backdoors, security breaches, information data and other potential damages to the files and computing systems. Now let's see what is the malicious code. It is the language hostile parties speak to the manipulate computer system into the dangerous behaviors. It's a creating by the writing changes or add-ons to the existing programming of computer programs, files and infrastructures. Let us see how does this malicious code work. Any program components of the computer system can be manipulated by the malicious code. Large-scale components such as the computer networking infrastructure and smaller components like the mobile or desktop apps are all common targets. Web services such as the websites and online servers can also be targets. Malicious code can infect any device using the computer to operate, such as the traditional computer devices like desktops, laptops, mobile phones, tablets. Some IoT devices like smart home devices, in-vehicle infotainment systems. Some computer network devices like modems, routers, servers. Let's see what are the types of the malicious code. So first one, that is virus. Viruses are the self-replicating malicious code that attach to the micro-enabled programs for execution. These files travel via document and other file downloads, allowing the virus to infiltrate your device. Once the virus executes, it can self-propagate and spread through the system and connected networks. Another type of malicious code is worms. Worms are also self-replicating and self-spreading code like viruses, but do not require any further action to do so. Once a common worm has arrived on your system, these malicious threats can execute entirely on their own without any assistance from the user-run program. Then the next malicious code is Trojans. So basically Trojans are decoy files that carry the malicious code payloads requiring user to use these files or the program for the execution. These threats cannot self-replicate or spread autonomously. However, their malicious payload could contain viruses, worms or any other code. Then another type of malicious code is the backdoor attack. Application backdoor access can be coded to give a cyber criminal remote access to the promised system aside from exposing sensitive data such as private company information. A backdoor can allow attacker to become an advanced persistent threat, bypassing a normal authentication process. Try control on your system. Then the next one, that is a ransomware. Ransomware encrypts the user's file or lock their system. They demand for some ransom. Usually it is in the form of cryptocurrency for decryption key or to restore the access to the system. So example, very famous example is the WannaCry, which attacked hundreds of thousands of computers in 2017, encrypting files, and afterwards they demanded payment to restore the access of these computers. Then the next comes, that is a spyware. Spyware is designed to secretly gather the information about the user, such as browsing habits, passwords or credit card details, and send it to the attacker without user's knowledge or the consent. The next comes, that is adware. Adware is the software that displays unwanted advertisements on your user system. It is often in the form of pop-ups or the banners. While not always harmful, it can slow down your system, may result into bundled with more malicious softwares. Then the next comes, that is the rootkits. Rootkits are the type of malware that hides deep within your system to gain unauthorized root or administrative process. They are designed to remain undetected, often by modifying the system files or the processes. For example, a rootkit installed on your server to give the attackers persistent access to the system even if an operating system is reinstalled. Then the keyloggers. Keyloggers are the tools used to monitor and record every keystroke a user makes. These logs are then sent to the attacker, who can use them to capture sensitive information like passwords and credit card numbers. For example, a software keylogger is installed on a public computer that tracks all the user's activities. Then the next comes, that is a backdoor. Backdoor is a hidden method of bypassing normal authentication procedures to gain access to the system. Attackers often install backdoors on the compromised system to gain remote control over them. Then bot and botnets. A bot is an automated program designed to perform repetitive tasks, often maliciously, such as sending a spam or launching the attacks. A botnet is a network or infected computers or the zombies controlled remotely to carry out the large scale of attacks like distributed denial of service, that is a DDoS attack. Example, that is a botnet that launches a DDoS attack on the website, overfilling it with the traffic to cause the downtime. Blended threats. Next, it is a combined multiple types of malicious code such as the viruses, worms, trojans to exploit the different vulnerabilities. These threats are often used to create more severe or widespread attacks. The example is a worm that spreads through the email attachment and also installs a trojan to steal sensitive data from an infected system. And the last comes, that is a fileless malware. Fileless malwares operates in the system's memory rather than on the hard drive, making it harder to detect. With traditional antivirus tools to exploits legitimate system tools to carry out malicious actions. The example, an attack using PowerShell scripts to execute the commands directly in memory without writing files to the disk, making it more difficult for security tools to detect.